Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is D-Man coming back at it again with another YouTube video, and today, the Tennessee Titans have agreed to terms with veteran edge rusher John Simon. In my opinion, this is a great pickup. He's going to be a great rotator defensively for Bud Dupree and Harold Landry. But yeah, we see it from Jim Wyatt here. And we also waived another outside linebacker. I won't even try to pronounce that name, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and check out his stats here. So John Simon's been around for a solid, 7-8 years. As we see, he started off in Baltimore, went to Houston. In my opinion, I remember him the most in Indy, but he only played 1 year there. It might have been because he did have that pick six against us. And when I heard the name John Simon, that for some reason I pictured him in a Indianapolis Colts uniform. I don't know why. I guess because he had that pick six against us. So in 2017. So he recently played for New England. So and he's been very, very solid a role player on the Patriots, and you could probably call him that. On the Houston Texans and also the Indianapolis Colts. But you guys see his stats here. Career high in sacks. He had 5 in 2015. So he's teetering around 2 to 5 sacks a year, which, I mean, that's really, really solid being a role player. So in my opinion, solid pickup, guys. Really, in my opinion, I think we are. I think we just need one more very, very solid player to add to the defense, and I think we're really, really looking good, because really the defense is going to be completely new next year. A lot of new faces and a lot of old faces gone. So I think Harold Landry, Jeffrey Simmons, Kevin Byard are probably going to be the really I guess you could say from last year, the well-known guys that are returning this year, because maybe Rashaan Evans, Jayon Brown too. I forgot about them. What do we have, like 5 starters returning from last year? That's kind of crazy. So, I mean, that tells you that we are trying to, change the course of what the defense was last year, because it definitely wasn't the best. So, in my opinion, getting John Simon is a solid pickup here. You guys can see what his numbers were. And you guys see how many games he's played. He didn't play that many games in Indy, and he's, put up solid numbers. You see his tackles there, 43 tackles in 9 games. That's really good. You can look at the other numbers. He had 51. He played 11 games in Houston. He had 44 playing 16, 53 playing 16 last couple years. So, I mean, putting up solid numbers. I don't think it shows you the amount of snaps he had, but again, I think this is a solid pickup. Going to be a great rotator for Bud Dupree and Harold Landry whenever they need a blow. So I really like the pickup. I think we are maybe, a Brian Poole, Richard Sherman away from being really, really good defensively. So that's really where I'm at on the defensive side of the ball. Offense, we are A-OK offensively. I think we're going to be one of the best offenses in the league, maybe even number 1. But the defense, if the defense can just be top half of the league, and I think we are maybe 1 cornerback away, because we are relying on a very old veteran in Janoris Jenkins, who hadn't played the best, football the past couple years. He's been very solid, for his role, what he was in New Orleans behind a couple of good corners. So, he played a very solid cornerback 2, cornerback 3 role in New Orleans, but now he's, having to be more of a main guy here, which, in my opinion, I don't really like that. You also have Caleb Farley coming in, who's a rookie who's, we're relying on him a lot, and he's, had history of injury. So you're relying on a couple of guys that, I don't really have the most confidence in. I know you guys might, say Caleb Farley's going to be A-OK, and I think he's going to be A-OK, but, it's just a risk going into this season when we are literally the next 2 years could possibly be our chance to go to the Super Bowl, and I don't think you want to rely on a rookie coming in that's been injured in the past, and an old vet like Janoris Jenkins, you know. So and you also have Christian Fulton, who is still, honestly, I can probably refer to him as a rookie because he only played a couple games last year. Breon Borders. I mean, you know, you got a cornerback core there. It's not the best. So if we can bring in one solid cornerback, I think we're looking good. Whether it be Richard Sherman, Brian Poole, hey, you know, we saw Steven Nelson go to the Eagles today as well, so that's another kind of tough loss, in my opinion, because I would have loved to have Steven Nelson on the Titans. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll have to wait and see. I think we still have a good bit of money. I don't know how much we signed John Simon to, but I wouldn't imagine it would have been, you know, super expensive. So we should still have around $7-8 million left. I think we can still sign a Richard Sherman, a Brian Poole, someone of that caliber. So yeah, with that being said, that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Until next time, I'll see y'all.